Being is a special state in mind, special state in awareness. Being is the base for thinking. Being is the base for relating, collaborating, for acting. Thinking is a process mainly in the mind. Relating, collaborating is a process mainly in the emotional system. Acting is mainly a process in the physical system, the emotional system, and the mental system. Being is not a process. Being is a state in awareness. The process you can affect, you can develop it, you can change it. Being as a shift in awareness is nothing you can process. You are either in the being or you're not. So I will ask you in this moment to close your eyes and turn awareness inside. So in this moment, observe yourself. Are you now in a being state? If you're uncertain about if you're in a being state, you are not. So welcome to keep your eyes closed and sense into yourself. Are you aware of your thoughts, your mental system? Are you aware of your feelings, your emotional system? Any physical sensations that you're aware of? And are you also aware of something bigger that can observe all these systems? There can be a possibility that mind is watching mind. But are you aware of in this moment, if you can go further in awareness and observe thoughts, feelings, the physical body, the intuitive system? If you can be in all this system at the same moment and at the same time observe them, then you are in a being state. So in a while, I will ask you to open your eyes, not now, but in a while. And when you meet the outer world, can you still be in contact with your inner center and include the outer, making no difference between them in awareness? So welcome to take a deeper breath. And welcome to open your eyes now. So with open eyes, meeting the external world, still in contact with your inner world, see if they can merge as one. Ready to be in the being state of awareness, out in business, out in the busy life, totally present. So maybe you are aware of how to get into the being state. Otherwise, there are a lot of practices for that. And the most important of all, for many of you who know how to be in the being state, how to stay there, not to get out of this being state when there is stress, when there is speed, a lot of interactions, to still be in the being state. That's the base for all other dimensions in IDG. So this is our mission to show people and share what we've experienced around being totally in the inner and outer at the same time. And I will ask you, Caroline, you are CEO at Minds Unlimited and have a lot of experiences with clients and other about how to be in the being state and to give some examples of how that can be. So over to you, Caroline.
Thank you. For 15 years, I was working as a leader at a large insurance company in a traditional performance culture. And as head of Nordic quality assurance, me and my colleagues, the teams that I was managing, we were outperforming all our goals. So I guess I appeared to be very successful. Perfect job, perfect family, perfect home, playing the roles of the perfect manager, perfect mother, perfect wife, and so on. Everything flawless on the outside, but in full turmoil on the inside. Being busy doing and disconnected from my being, I started suffering from anxiety and daily panic attacks. Filling my days with a lot of thinking, acting, and collaborating, but totally unaware of the importance of being. And it took me several years to realize that the root cause of my problem was that I'd lost contact with myself. Now, that was a long time ago, and back then, I could not think of a more terrifying place than the underground, the subway. Panic attack guaranteed. Today, I find myself every day enjoying the ride on my way to work. Sometimes the only one on board the train not looking at my phone. I connect to my breathing. I tune into my physical body, observe my thoughts and emotions, and connect also to my intuitive system. And in that way, making sure that I give myself the best possible basis to stay connected throughout the day. Now, in my role as a business leader and leadership trainer, I find myself in a lot of meetings. And nowadays, it comes natural to me and my colleagues to always start our meetings with a short check-in. We meditate, breathe, or have a short sharing before we start the meeting to make sure that we allow everyone to have the opportunity to let go of that which has already passed and also let go of that which might be there to come. But sometimes it's not in my position to decide how to start a meeting. A few weeks ago, I find myself standing in a boardroom in front of a lot of powerful and very influential people. They were having lunch, and I was supposed to have a presentation about the leadership and self-leadership program that they are running in their organization. I find the participants maybe listening with one ear, having lunch, but halfway into the meeting, 15 minutes or so, they start to put down their forks and knife and really listen in to what's being said and shared in the room. And they also start to share inspired reflections and thoughts around the program. After the meeting, the HR manager, she was quite surprised. She had never experienced that kind of attention in these kind of meetings before. And she asked me, what did you do? How did you do that? And it's my absolute belief that when we tune into our own being, when we are fully present in a moment and share from that space, we will also affect the room without doing anything in particular, just by being fully there.
Being in all relations change the relation. So being in one-on-one or being in a team or being in a larger scale, being essential and not losing it It's one of the biggest tasks for a lot of people that I meet. They know how to go there, but they lose it. So to stay connected with the being part of awareness is a special frequency in awareness. It's not just something you change your thoughts or your feelings. It's a special frequency in awareness. And we hope that you all can stay every moment, every day, all year round in this being state and send it further to other people in companies, in family, in relations all over. That's the way to greater understanding and peace.